Hey guys, Crypto Dad here again. Thanks for joining me on the Saturday night live stream, live from Michigan, where you can throw out questions and I'll do my best to get them answered. Yesterday was the anniversary of the Genesis block being mined. The Bitcoin white paper came out at the end of 2008, but the Bitcoin blockchain did not actually go online, and the first block did not get mined until January 3rd of 2009. So that makes Bitcoin 16 years old if we're counting its birth as the beginning of the blockchain. So Kenny reminded me about that in his email about the news. So got to talk about that too. Also, the Genesis block of Bitcoin. Bitcoin is 16 years old. It started off as kind of a quirky little decentralized program for digital money, right? A lot of people had tried digital money. PayPal is a good example of digital money, but PayPal is centralized, right? It relies on a centralized accounting system. Whereas what Bitcoin was trying to do was create a decentralized system that does not rely on a centralized authority like a bank or a government. And a lot of people had tried to do that before, but the double spending problem was the big thing that kept tripping up earlier versions of digital money, which is basically I have my digital money in this wallet and then I spend it, and then immediately I try to spend it again before it actually gets implemented onto the ledger. So Bitcoin solved the double spend problem by using cryptography, and the rest is history. The Bitcoin is created and processed by Bitcoin miners. Of course, Bitcoin was created right around the 2008 financial crisis, kind of the answer to our broken money system. But it's getting more mainstream every day. El Salvador made Bitcoin legal tender in 2021, and large governments like U.S., China, United Kingdom, and Ukraine hold Bitcoin today, right? Publicly, right? Hey, we got Bitcoin, right? The technical requirements keeps getting harder to mine a block. Network difficulty is a relative measurement of that. I know from experience, I bought a little Bitcoin miner back in 2013. I mined for about a year and a half. I mined a couple of Bitcoins back then when Bitcoin was around $400 a coin. But I saw that over time, my little miner that I bought, it's a little machine. It's like a computer. But it only mines Bitcoin. You connect it to your network and, it runs its little thing. And I was connected to a mining pool, so I was getting steady rewards. But over time, that little miner of mine got less and less effective because the Bitcoin network difficulty kept getting higher. So, at the end result is after a year and a half, it really wasn't mining very effectively. And so I had the choice. Am I going to keep using this thing? Finally, it gets to the point where your power bill, your increase of your power bill by using that miner 24/7 doesn't really pay off. So you just end up unhooking it because it's not making money anymore. It's actually losing money. So you can buy a new miner. Or you can just disconnect your old one, and just stop. But that's the dilemma of the mining industry, basically. They need to keep upgrading their equipment because Bitcoin difficulty keeps going higher. That was the original intent of how the blockchain was supposed to work.